So how about this weather? You have no idea what I had to go through to arrange this. Well, thank you very much, Tom. This is quite an honor and a privilege for an old, not-so-hot student. Tom told me to keep this to 4 minutes. That won't be a problem. No one ever got hurt getting in between me and a microphone. A few years ago, June and I were being honored at a dinner, and I was telling a friend that I was a little nervous about giving a speech. And he said, "Gee, you remind me of the story of St. Jerome." So the Roman emperor had condemned Jerome to be eaten by a lion in the Colosseum. And on the chosen day, they put Jerome in the middle of the Colosseum, and they released the lion. There were 100,000 screaming Romans. The lion crawled up to about 10 feet away from Jerome and stopped about 10 feet away. So Jerome got up, went over to the lion, and whispered something in his ear. And the lion jumped up, ran into a corner, dug a hole, and stuck his head in and didn't move. So after about 10 minutes, the emperor called Jerome over and said, "I'm going to let you go, but you have to tell me what it was you said to the lion." He said, "I told him that after lunch, he'd be expected to make a few remarks." I'd like to congratulate all you graduates and your families. You should be thankful that your parents sent you to such a great place. And you should also be grateful that you came to a school run by Tom Sheehy with a big assist from his wingman, Betsy. Tom is one of the best things to happen to Canterbury in its 100-year existence. He took a school that had fallen on hard times and turned it into a thriving place, which ranks right up there with the very best prep schools. He's smart, articulate, a very serious Catholic. He has a wonderful sense of humor and a great wife. God must be thinking, "I got this one right." As you go through life, you'll come to realize that they don't make many like Tom. And when you're lucky enough to meet someone of his caliber, pay close attention and try to emulate them. If we had a commencement speaker back in 1958, I don't remember who it was or what he had to say. I thought it would be useful today if I pointed out a few things that I've come to believe that I wish someone had told me when I was graduating. In life, you can't know too many good people. And in college, you'll never again be in such a rich atmosphere for making friends. Look for the nicest, best kids you can find and hang around with them. Don't wait until spring semester of your senior year. Start on day one. You'll be very happy that you did. Canterbury is like a gated community compared to college. You're going to be very free and unsupervised. Take it easy. Show some discipline and restraint. In the class behind me here, about 10 of the lads went to Georgetown. When they got there, they proceeded to attempt to drink every drop of alcohol in the District of Columbia. Almost all of them were thrown out by Thanksgiving. So take it easy. Major in something reasonably challenging and relevant. Not many employers are looking for those comparative sociologists. Once a week, call your mother, go to Mass, and read the Wall Street Journal. Once a day, study for an hour and get some exercise. I know the competition to get into college is vicious. At my graduation, it seemed as though everyone but me was going to Williams, Yale, or Princeton. I didn't get into Yale. It didn't matter because my father wouldn't have let me go. He insisted that I go to a Catholic school, which is a very quaint notion today. I wanted to play hockey. Boston College was the only Catholic school with hockey, so I went there. It turned out great. As Tom said, my 6 children went there and they loved it. I mention this so that those of you who didn't get into an Ivy League school can be very hopeful about the rest of your lives. In my opinion, it really doesn't matter where you go to college. These things have a way of working out just fine. As they say, you always end up where you belong. So wherever you go, make the best of it. Have fun. Good luck. Godspeed. And I hope you all have long, full, happy lives. Thank you.